Hello, 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 hello. Ooh, the chat has not been refreshed, I can see. Thanks for waiting. It took me like 15 minutes because my thing started like lagging like crazy. So if the stream was lagging, I am so sorry. It was like about to explode, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. It was not doing too hot at all. Noise canceling seems pretty good on my end. And yes, hi. Yeah, so I was like trying to deal with that because I was like, please stop. But I finally did get my movement back. Oh goodness. How's everybody doing today? Are you having a good day today? I promised you guys a story. Okay, and I'm gonna keep my promises to you guys. So I told you guys, I asked yesterday after stream because I wasn't ready to go to bed yet. Like I wasn't gonna sleep, and I didn't sleep for like another hour or two, but I was gonna sleep, but I just didn't have like the energy to keep streaming. So I was like sitting there, and I was gonna hold a Twitter space to tell you about it, but I ended up not doing that because I was like, I don't know, well, still low energy. So I told you guys I'd tell you about it today. Rough day at work. So that's done. I'm sorry. Well, you know, I hope your boss stubs their toe, and that should make it better. So I literally woke up like 15 minutes ago. Oh, well, like, that's crazy because the stream just started like 15 minutes ago. And we had a like 15-minute wait room. So you're doing great. You're doing great here. So I was, while I was sitting there lounging in bed, I was hit with a Sims storyline. Now, see, the thing about the Sims is that you have to have all your stories in your head. But the thing about me is that I literally be making up stories. Y'all didn't heard my doll stories, but now I'm gonna tell you my Sims stories because there's something cruel and inhumane about the way I want to be a writer. Please let me make a TV show. Let me get on it. You can hit on my line. Let me make an adult animation. I swear it would be so good. It'd have all the ratings. I can promise you ratings. I just can't promise you that the script won't come to me in a dream 15 seconds before the filming starts. And then I have to tell you before God gives it to Prince. Okay. So this Hi. We're talking before the game, okay? But the game is open. If I were to switch on over to my lovely little game screen. Ta-da! Okay. So now that all the people who are coming to complain about the fact that I'm not immediately playing the game 2 seconds into me starting the stream have been assuaged, decided, and all that stuff, let's talk about my Sims experience. So I like download the Sims and then undownload the Sims and then download the Sims and undownload the Sims, and that's because I hate EA, but I love the Sims. Same way I love Call of Duty, but I hate Activision, hate Blizzard. Right? It's really pervasive. These companies need to stop making me hate them so I can, in good conscience, play their games. But this was a little while back. I downloaded The Sims again and I was getting into it. I think I did a stream around that time too. And basically, this was the setting, right? So we had 2 twin girls, and they were just barely born, to be honest, like little toddler twin girls. And their parents died in a tragic accident, both parents. So now they're orphaned and they're going to a caretaker who's like their aunt or something. I can't remember the relation. Just know that it was like a technically not extended family member, but not extended, right? And so she's having to take care of these kids. But the family They were not aware that she hated kids. Like, or no, they did know that she hated kids, but nobody talked to her. But she's the only person who would take them in, and she took them in for that court allotted child support money, right? So she took in the kids after their parents died. It's EA, yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna get better in the future. EA is actively getting worse. I think they're planning to change hands over to a bad owner. So not good, not good. There were petitions going around about it. I don't think anything is gonna stop it now. I think it's too late, but absolutely tragic. So these little toddler twins, they're girls. I'm gonna name one like Sunny, and I'm gonna name one Rainy, and you're gonna figure out later. So she takes in these girls, and they're still toddlers. I mean, they don't know how to walk. They don't know how to, or well, they can sort of walk, but they can't talk really. They don't have any skills. And she takes in them and she puts them in the basement. She locks them in the basement, down the ladder. She buys like a rickety little bed, a dollhouse, and in the basement there's like a toilet and a shower and like a mirror, and it's like sectioned off, and that's it. That's all they got. They got their beds. They got a couple of little like toddler toys that were gifted from their former life, and she comes down like once a day and feeds them like some cereal or some shit. And she comes down and she berates the kids while she's down there. She's like, "You're a piece of shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. If it weren't for the money, your asses would be on the street. Nobody wants you. Nobody love you." And I mean, truly, she go down there and all she does is make the kids cry. She fighting with literal 3-year-olds. Mind you, I'm the one causing it, but who cares? I gave her the hate kids traits, and so she hated them every time she saw them. Who cares? And so the kids are trying to survive, and one of the sisters, Rainy, she starts stepping up. She steps in and she starts basically raising her sister. Everything that there is to be done in terms of needs, she's helping her sister through it. She's helping her sister read. She's playing on the tablet. She's babbling her to sleep. Mind you, they're like really not able to take care of themselves at all. Like she's making sure her sister's needs are met, and she's like telling her sister, good things, being like, "Don't mind it." Now the sister's like kind of sensitive a little bit as a kid. Like she's a little bit of a crybaby, so she's having it really rough. She is in the Mariana trenches fighting her way out, and Rainy is over here like, you don't have to listen to her. Like our parents loved us. She's just mean. Like that's not true. And you begin to see the differences in their personality, because Sunny, whenever she's not being berated by her caregiver and eating day old food that's probably a little bad, she's playing on a really rundown little tablet. She's sleeping, she's babbling to stuffed animals, she's playing with her old little broke down cardboard house. And when Rainy is not doing that, she's like reading, she's working on her skills, she's getting her like levels up, she's maxing skills really. She's walking, she's talking, and then everything she learns, she tries to teach it to her sister, but her sister is really not having a good time with it. So time is passing like this, and they're not seeing the light of day, and nobody's checking on them, and they are honestly miserable and dirty because nobody is giving them a shower. The caregiver comes down maybe like once every month or so, and she's like, "Damn, you stink." Cue that scene from Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where she flings her husband in the tub. She comes down, she'll like grab the kids, give them a quick bath. Whole time she's like not even being nice about it. She's sighing, she's upset. And then as soon as she's done, she takes her raggedy ass back up the stairs and she forgets that them damn kids exist. So finally the kids are beginning to age up. They go into their childhood. So Rainy is really more of a responsible person. She's shaping up to be kind of responsible now because she's been taking care of her sister her whole life, and she's like, you know, I really want to get out of this situation. Like, she's dreaming of futures where she doesn't have to be berated every day and her life is good and she's making like money. She's dreaming about the outside world that she hasn't seen since she was a child because she's been locked in a basement, and she's slowly trying to grow up to be better. Now, time rolls around and the girls are not allowed to go to school because they're still locked in this basement. They're locked in this basement. They are not allowed to go to school. And the caregiver is like, damn, you want to learn? You want to get educated? What do you want to be educated for? Your parents were stupid. You're stupid. You're, like I said, you're never going to be shit. So there's no point in doing this. Just shut up and let me get the money. And so she leaves them locked in the basement. Yeah, forget schooling. But Rainy is not accepting of this, and they have still like the little tablet thing. So she's going through and she's trying to read as many books as she can. She's trying to educate herself. She's trying to get her own logic and information up. And she's able to like sneak out of the basement a little bit to get access to the computer, but they're still locked in the house. And they're not supposed to be out of the basement. Meanwhile, the other sister, she's really tough in it. What can I say? She is struggling. She is dreaming of being a princess. She's reading romance books. She's got her love up. And the only person she really can rely on is her sister, who is mostly taking care of her. She's acting as a teacher. Everything Rainy learns, Sunny learns. And she's like, I really only have like you in this world. We can't be cold to one another. And she's really trying to help her sister out. She's like, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna treat you well, we're going to get out of this situation together. Now, the wicked bitch of the West, she is not any less crotchety, so she gives the kids a task. She's like, fine, you want to learn, you want to grow up, you want to be responsible, you want to have thoughts and independentism, you can clean up around the house. So she's Cinderellaing these damn kids, right? She'd go to work and leave a bunch of dishes out. She'd leave like dust all around the house, clothes messed up, bed messed up. Yeah, we're not starting the game yet. It's loaded up, but we are. Ooh. It's loaded up, but we're not playing just yet. So it's yeah, we're I promised to tell them something, so I'm telling them now. So she's truly being a very batty person, and they are getting some skills, like it counts for exercising and stuff like that. They're working. These kids are thin as hell, right? They're almost always hungry. They're not dirty anymore because they're able to shower and they can pee and stuff like that, but they're not going through life good. Rainy is slowly reading her way through education, doing online stuff to get her education, but she's not got. No, you didn't. We're just not playing the game yet. She's not got a bunch of resources, basically. But this is how their childhood is going. And the Wicked Witch of the West, now that she's stopped cooking for them, she's forced to cook. So she's taking care of her sister, she's cooking, she's doing the majority of the cleaning as the sister tries to clean, but she's really bad at it, and they end up getting yelled at because the sister will start cleaning, get her head in the clouds, and just wander off and go other places. And so Rainy is forced to do all of the I wish I could write books. I just don't have the space to put books down. But don't ask. I just can't sit there and write it. I don't know why. Rainy is she's like working. She's truly the one putting it all in, and she's like consoling her sister. She's like, you don't have to work, you don't have to be good at anything, you just have to be my sister, and you, like, I love you. Now, as they're aging up, you can see the differences in their personality and in the way that they're growing up to be, because Rainy is dressing very practically. Not that the wicked bitch of the West is buying them a bunch of amazing clothes anyways, but Rainy is dressing in very practical clothing, and she's dressing like she has a, honestly, like she's dressing functionally, but also in lots of like black colors, drab colors, whereas Sunny is, don't worry, it's The Sims. Oh, Jesus. Hi, thank you for the raid. This is a terrible time to raid me. I have not started the games yet. I promised my audience I would tell them about a Sims game that I did, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Oh no, this is a bad time. I'm talking about a Sims situation. We have not started the game. Yeah. Oh goodness. Thank you for the raid, Dahlia. I have not seen your channel before, but I super appreciate it. Guys, go give Dahlia a subscribe. Go look at her channel. Just give her channel a little look. Oh wait, this is a Sim game. Yeah, I promised them I would tell them the story of my like last Sim game. That's how I am. It had lore. It had lore. Please. Oh no, not real life. I would have called CPS by now. Yes. So they're roughing it, right? But as things are progressing, Sunny has developed a very princess syndrome. She's developed a very princess syndrome like situation going on. Yeah, no, you're good. You came in halfway through, so it's understandable. You might be confused, but Sunny's developed a princess syndrome, so she really just is dreaming about playing all day. She doesn't understand. She doesn't really want the education. We did some chill Red Dead, which ended in chaos too. Oh, I haven't played Red Dead. That sounds really fun. I'm glad that it was chaotic. That sounds crazy, but yeah. Hi, thank you so much. Yes. Well, now I feel shy. Yeah. So Sunny has developed like a princess syndrome. She doesn't want to play. She doesn't want to work. She hates studying. Welcome in, everyone. She's just not having a good go of it. Years pass like this and they hit their teenage years. We love a bit of cozy chaos. We do. She's hitting her teenage years now, and finally the wicked, their caregiver basically lets them start attending school. We are talking about Sims lore of one of my worlds before I start playing Scribblenauts, because I promised to tell my audience. So we want to be playing for a little bit going on. It's about to get crazy, so feel free to stick around or not. But yes, thank you so much. Literally, I feel so shy. So we get to high school, and finally Rainy is getting everything that she ever wanted. All Rainy wanted to do was study. Truly, honestly, that's all she wanted, because she doesn't have any parents. She doesn't have anyone else. You're okay. We're not even into the game yet. She is so excited for this opportunity. She goes to school and she starts studying. She starts practicing. Yeah, okay, well listen, there's a little bit more plot to get into, but I'm gonna try to speed it up. I'm just a yapper, leave me alone. This is bullying. Oh, report it. Okay, so Sunny is now attending school also, but she's just there for the social engagements, right? It's important to also note that these sisters are very, very pretty. Like, they're gorgeous, gorgeous girls. But Sunny, as soon as she starts going to school, she figures that now she's out in the real world, she can do all the things that she wants to do. So Rainy is studying and she's getting her education up. She picks to join, I think it's like a mathematician based club. She starts learning instruments because she figures that that would be a good way to spend a club time as well. And she is thriving in school, but she's not as popular as her sister Sunny. Sunny is popular, but she's also a delinquent. She's skipping classes. She does join the cheerleading squad. She's having just a fun time. All the things that she couldn't do as a kid, she's now getting to do. And so this is really all Sunny wanted, and she's finding bliss, she's finding peace. At home, things are still really rough as their caregiver, she's old as hell, and as soon as they start high school, she kicks the bucket. There's no way around it. They start high school, they're finally getting a little bit of freedom, and she kicks the bucket because she was already in like her 70s or something, and it was a miracle that she lived as long as she did. So she finally passes on, and the girls are sad, but they have very conflicted emotions about it because obviously she spent their youth and their childhood telling them that they're not going to grow up to be anything in their lives, and that she didn't like them, and that she couldn't wait to get rid of them, and if she wasn't getting paid for taking care of them off of their parents' basic life insurance policy, that she wouldn't have taken them in the first place. And so now all they really have is each other, but they do have this freedom. So there's a bit of conflict in their hearts because of that, because it's just such a conflicting situation. Once she passes on, Rainy takes over as the adult, the de facto adult in the house. So while she is happy to go to high school and finally get an education, she realizes that this caregiver basically squandered all their money. Like, they were basically living paycheck to paycheck, and what their parents gave them each month was not going to work for keeping the lights or the bills on. And so, as in they had nothing left from their parents' life insurance but like a pittance, right? And so she has to go out and she has to get a job while she's also trying to put herself through high school, and her sister is not making things easy for her at all. So the younger sister, technically, even though they're twins, Sunny, is given the caregiver's old room as it was a master bedroom with a suite, and Sunny really wanted it. Like, she begged and begged and begged for Rainy to let her get the room, and because Rainy wants to give Sunny the world, Rainy says, okay, yeah, you can have the bedroom, I promise. And Sunny gets the bedroom. So she's now living, she princesses up the room. She spends what little money they have like water, making the room her own. But Rainy figures that it's going to be fine because she loves her sister. So in the daytime, Rainy is getting up early, she's going to school, she's studying, she's trying to get her education. She had to drop her club time, and though she really loved playing, I believe it was the violin, she really loved playing the violin, she just had to give up on playing it because she didn't have time, and she had to go to work. So after school, she would go to her part-time job, which was really barely making the bills go, but she needed it. And meanwhile, Sunny is getting her true high school experience. Sunny's getting all of it. She's having fun. She's going to parties. She's hanging out. She's cheerleading. Her grades are slipping, and she's skipping classes, and she's doing delinquent things. And Rainy is getting a little frustrated. She's trying to ask Sunny. She's practically begging. She's like, please behave. I know that I can't be around and tutor you, and I know that you're having a hard time with school, and this is the first time we have any freedom in our whole entire lives, but I'm trying my best to make ends meet, and if you could maybe just like get a job to help me out. But Sunny's like, get a job? Get a job? What are you saying to me right now? And so Sunny doesn't really rein it in. In fact, it gets worse because Sunny starts spending the household money on doing other things. She starts flirting around, getting a boyfriend, just absolutely misbehaving all the time. And she's leaving Rainy in a very precarious situation because Rainy is working so hard, but Sunny is essentially not working at all. I forgot to censor it, guys. Please don't cry. Don't cry. I'm so sorry. I'll never say that word again. My bad. I was in the wrong. Can you ever forgive me? Please. Baby, please. And so Rainy just accepts that this is how things are going to be, and she starts helping her sister fulfill all her dreams and wants in the belief that her sister is acting this way because life is just so rough for them previously. She's working, she's getting up at like 5 in the morning, going to school, going from school to work, paying bills, studying. She has no time for anything else. However, as the end of college is approaching, Rainy does get one thing in her life, dare I say, and it's a boyfriend. And this is something that makes Rainy very, 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 very happy. She doesn't have much time for him, and they start off by being nerdy and lamenting life together. This boyfriend has a sort of chaotic big family that's happy, and they love her and they accept her, and they're like so sweet to her, and Rainy is starting to feel truly very, very happy. Sunny also has a boyfriend. He's a delinquent, he's bad, doesn't go to school. So ultimately Sunny is convinced to just drop out. She doesn't want to go to school anymore. She doesn't want this education. She wants to see the world and be free, and school is just another constraint that is stopping her from her ultimate goal of being happy. And so this is disappointing to Rainy, but she understands because she grew up in the same environment, and so she wants the best for her sister. She doesn't like her sister's boyfriend, but she wants the best for her. As time is passing on, graduation is approaching, and Rainy is looking into colleges and prospects, and Sunny is getting more and more angry with Rainy because she's like, you're trying to leave me. That's what it is. You're trying to leave me. And Rainy's like, no, Sunny, I'm not trying to leave you. I think that college would be best so that we can get some education. We can get better money-making opportunities in the future. And Sunny and Rainy get into this very vicious argument where Sunny is like, no, why don't you just drop out and you can work and I can be at home and we can be like things always are. You want to leave me. You want to go away now that you have this chance, now that you have this education, now that you have this boyfriend. You're all high and mighty. And Rainy is like, I don't know where you're getting these ideas. It's me and you against the world. I do all this for you. Everything that I do is for you. You're my twin. You're my other half. Please. I just think that furthering my education would make both our lives better. And so they have a semi falling out over it, but Rainy is quick to forgive her sister. She's quick to apologize. She's like, no, I don't think that you're right, but I can understand your fear that I'm going to leave you. I understand that I'm the only other person you have. And so I'm sure we can work this out. And to Sunny, working it out means that Rainy basically said that she want to apply to college. But for Rainy has already applied to her college of choice. And so as as we're closing out of their high school years, Rainy starts bringing her boyfriend home more and more. He starts sleeping over and spending nights at the house because honestly, he has all these siblings and this big family, and he does not want to be at his house all the time. And Rainy's house is quiet, and she has her own bathroom and bedroom. She's still living in the basement that they grew up in, right? Because there was only 2 areas in this house other than the living room and the kitchen. And so she's going to school, coming home, going to work, and spending time in between, and he's just in her room chilling. Well, as he's in her room chilling, Sunny starts coming down there, and Sunny is very dressed up, very pretty. She starts coming down to her sister's room looking for stuff all the time. She's like, ooh, you know, I just wanted to borrow a hairbrush, or I just wanted to use the computer, or I just wanted to practice my sister's violin. Sunny is not good at the violin, but she's finding more and more time to be in her sister's room, suspiciously alone with her sister's boyfriend. Now, as time is going on, Rainy and her boyfriend are having a couple of lovers spats. They want to go to different colleges. They have different perspectives. Rainy really doesn't have the time, and they argue a bit about the sister as well, because initially he does not like Sunny. He thinks that Sunny is everything that's wrong with Rainy's life, the embodiment of it, that Rainy cannot ever prioritize herself because Sunny is always around looking to leech off of her. And so he does not like it. He's always trying to tell her about herself. He's like, you're such a princess, you don't even care about your sister, all you try to do is drag her down with you, you're so miserable, you don't want to improve your life, you don't want to do anything good, you don't want to seek that bad word. And she's like, well, me and my sister are fine without you, we don't need you. And Sunny breaks up with her boyfriend a little bit before graduation, as she has a little scare, and he basically ditches her. And for this reason, she's a little sad at this point that she's always lurking around Rainy's boyfriend, and he's feeling empathy for her. In addition to feeling empathy for her, Rainy has tried to convince him to get along with Sunny because they are the 2 most important people in her life. So Sunny is suspiciously always in her sister's room, always around the boyfriend, and they start to realize that they have this chemistry. No doubt in part to the fact that everything Rainy is, Sunny is also, but personality. That's it. They have different personalities, but they look almost identical because they are sisters. Not only sisters, they are identical twins. So Sunny is always down there, and she's always talking to him, and she's a little flirtatious because she's always been flirtatious, wild and outgoing, and well, she gets attracted. She's very attracted to Rainy's boyfriend, and so they start having romantic relationships behind Rainy's back. And as high school closes out, Rainy and her boyfriend, who I'm going to give a name to, and I'm just gonna call him like Gloom. I don't know, just because he was very emo looking, I think I made him. Rainy and her boyfriend go to prom together, and Sunny gets supremely jealous over this. Supremely. It upsets her. So she confronts him, being like, you have to choose between me and my sister, essentially. And he is very floaty about it, where he's like, oh, well, you know, I met your sister first, and I love her, and this whole relationship really didn't intend to start to be around. Oh, and very important to also know is that the boyfriend, Mr. Doom and Gloom, was also a werewolf, and Rainy was one of the only people to know that he was a werewolf. But he has not told Sunny yet at this point, and he just wasn't really planning to stay with Sunny. It was just a thing that was happening behind Rainy's back. And so Sunny I should also clarify, because it sounds like I did this to them. That actually was not an intended part of my storyline. I originally tried everything I could to get Sunny away from Rainy's boyfriend. I'm so honest. I'm gonna be so honest with you. This was around the time where like relationships had like first come out and people had likes and preferences, and I really could not for the life of me figure out why they were so attracted to each other. I tried so hard to get her to leave her sister's boyfriend alone. I hated cheating. I hate cheating, and I just could not get it. And eventually they oh my god, it was so annoying. I played my Sims on 3 times speed, so they just ended up in a relationship on their own while I was controlling Rainy one day so that she could stay educated. It was so annoying. It was actually genuinely enraging for me. Oh god. So as they're having this conversation, like, he finally fesses up and tells Sunny, he's like, you know, I'm like a werewolf. And Rainy, part of what we were having disputes about when you so kindly stepped into our relationship, is that Rainy doesn't want to come with me to be a werewolf. She wants to go to college first, but she's gonna leave you. She's gonna leave you. And this makes Sunny supremely mad. Supremely mad. Yeah, I wasn't. It happened to me. I didn't do it. The Sims did it to me. And it was very upsetting. Because I tried so hard to make them hate each other. The enemy's plot was me. I was the enemy's plot. And the game said, no, they love. I felt like the Daddy Montague trying to keep away Romeo and Juliet. Anyway, so I just let it play out because cinema. And also because I was just so annoyed and angry that I was like, fine, just do whatever you want to do. Ignore me. Forget that I'm here or whatever. And so, actually, me revealing that he was a werewolf was my last attempt to try to get them to dislike each other, because werewolf rage in The Sims, like, makes the relationships go down. And I will let you know that didn't freaking work at all. But she does go, and basically while Rainy is at home sitting on the computer, or not at home sitting on the computer, but right when Rainy's about to come home from work, Sunny seduces Gloom into the bed, and Rainy catches them. And so she's deeply upset, and she's hurt, and she's miserable, and her relationship with her sister is practically like ruined. And her sister like doesn't care. Like, her boyfriend is trying to apologize. He's like, this never meant to happen. Like, I didn't mean to hurt you. This was because we were having a bad time, and I just really liked her, and blah 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 blah. Hello. We're not playing Scribblenauts yet. We spent like 40 minutes with me trying to explain to them this convoluted Sims plot that I told them that I would explain to them, but I was it's going. We're almost done. So she's more mad at Gloom than she is at Rainy initially, because she's like, what did you do to my sister? Like, why would you do this with my sister? Like, you knew how I feel, you knew what I wanted. And he's trying to explain himself, but she basically kicks him out and like, don't ever fucking come back. And then the sister, on the other hand, she's not very apologetic at all. She comes over and she's berating Rainy, basically being like, well, this wouldn't have happened if you weren't always trying to like get away. Don't think that I don't know that you're planning to leave to go to college. Like, you were so busy with your education and your working and being so much mature and responsible and looking down on us that this is why this happened. And so this really like hurts Rainy. It makes her miserable, it makes her sad, it makes her feel terrible. And I finally, like, she's like, I just don't want to see you right now. So what does Sunny do? Sunny went up to the situation, and she starts dating Rainy's ex-boyfriend. She starts inviting him around, sleeping with him. Reminder that Rainy is the one taking care of the house and the bills and all of this stuff. And so she's just forced to watch repeatedly encounters where she's watching Sunny and Gloom engage with each other in this romantic relationship, and it hurts her immensely. So finally she checks the mail one day, and she gotten into her dream college. And so she plans to leave. As Sunny is out one night, going out and having fun, she finds a pregnancy test in the bathroom, and it's Sunny's. And that completely destroys her. And so she, that night, leaves enough money for Sunny to be okay for a couple of months, and she leaves and she goes off to college. Now we need to know how to, it wraps up pretty interestingly, I think. So it does follow Rainy for the rest of this, as Sunny is now estranged from her, and I didn't particularly care to go back. I just let that play out however that was going to play out. Rainy goes off to college, and she ends up staying in like a dorm. She still has to provide for herself, but she's enjoying her time at college. She starts off initially very guarded, and she is in a co-ed dorm, where there is a crazy polyamorous couple going on there. She joins, and that's the first thing that she finds out, is that her roommates are polyamorous, and another guy joins at the same time who reminds her a little bit of her ex-boyfriend Gloom. We're gonna call this one Shadow, another edgy name, another edgy look. And she's basically focused on school, but her roommates in this polyamory relationship, they're just having a crazy time going around. So she's just trying to live a normal college experience. She's stacking up on classes. She's working extra hard. And as she's doing this, she's getting closer and closer to Shadow. He seems studious. He seems education. He once again also comes from a big family, but him and his family don't sort of get along. He has a life experience like Rainy herself, where they both were primarily taking care of their siblings, where their parents just didn't particularly have a good upbringing, and or their parents who just weren't really around, and so they're bonding, they're getting to know each other, and they start off in a sort of tumultuous situation where they're kind of braggadocious against each other. So Rainy's like, yeah, you know, you might be smart, but I don't know if you're as smart as me. So they have this competitive spirit that leads to tension between them. Their roommates are doing OnlyFans. I just had to drop that out there because that also explains why he's always around Rainy, because he's not hanging around with the rest of them. And so they develop this sort of friends with benefits relationship, as Rainy is hesitant to trust anyone because everyone in her life has failed her at this point, and she doesn't have anyone, she just has herself. And they begin to get like closer, and he catches feelings first. Like he's like, wow, I really think I like Rainy, and he's trying to woo her. And listen, the household money had to come from somewhere, and it wasn't coming from Rainy, because she pretty much quit her job. What plot is happening, guys? Shh. Listen. So as she's getting to know and getting to be with her new boyfriend, she gets a call from, who should I say but her sister, right? She gets a call from her sister, and initially she ignores the calls, but like every other month her sister's calling. She's like calling. And Rainy doesn't really want to talk to Sunny, but Sunny just keeps calling and keeps trying to engage with her. And so she eventually picks up the phone one day, and Rainy is expecting Sunny to be apologetic, to be angry or anything, but instead Sunny's like, hey, I heard you got a new boyfriend. And it pisses Rainy off. Like it makes her absolutely mad, because why are you stalking me? And why is your first question about my new boyfriend? And not an apology, but Sunny's basically like, I saw on social media that you got a new boyfriend and that you guys are living it up. I hope I can meet him sometime. Like, I hope you bring him home. And Rainy's essentially like, no, I won't do that. I won't do that. And so she ends up graduating. She's dating her boyfriend this whole time. And as they finally end up graduating, they go on a graduation trip out of town, not somewhere lovely. They just go to the next town over to a restaurant where he nervously gets down and proposes to her. And it's like, I've never met anyone like you. Like, I know that you have a tumultuous past and I have a crazy family, but I think we can have this amazing, beautiful family together. And so Rainy decides to get over her fear and she says yes, and they end up just happily engaged, so in love with each other. Who should come calling again but her sister, but she ignores that call. They plan a wedding and they both have nice luxurious jobs, so they buy a nice little farmhouse outside of town. And as they're outside of, like, in a different city basically, as they're planning the wedding, she finds out she's pregnant. She's on cloud nine. She's living a great life. She's living just up to her standard. She's hosting all these wedding events, and as she's doing it, she's getting convinced by people around her, and mainly that her high school friends that knew that she had a sister, that she should let her sister back in. Her sister's not even with her ex anymore. That's right, they broke up. He left her, single mother. She's with a whole different man. She's gotten married. She's changed. She's much more responsible now. She regrets everything that she's ever done, and she really wants to reconnect with Rainy. And so Rainy finally invites her sister over. During her wedding banquet, she invites her sister, and her sister shows up, and she just looks so different. And Rainy is meeting her sister again, and they don't hate each other anymore, but they don't love each other either. They've just grown so distant from each other. And the whole time during the events, Rainy is very happy. She's happy to be reconnecting with the only person she thought that she had in her life as a child. But the whole time, Sunny is jealous. She is talking bad about Rainy. She is going around rummaging through Rainy's stuff. She's looking around the house, tisking her tongue because Rainy is living such a nice life. But she doesn't show it to her sister, and ultimately the day goes okay up until the point where they admit that actually there was no wedding rehearsal, there was no event, but they were getting married today and no one was going to stop them. And so the officiant officiates the wedding and they end up married, and Sunny basically scoffs at her sister. It's like, sounds like something you would do, and then just leaves. Not even 2 weeks later, Rainy and Shadow have their first daughter, and we'll just call her Meadow, the dichotomy of sisters. We'll call her Meadow. Meadow is born, and she's living this life with Rainy and Shadow that's honestly a little otherworldly, but Rainy's starting to let her sister in a little bit more. She's inviting her around a lot more. She really wants to reconnect. This is very important to her. And I won't lie and say that Sunny was not very flirtatious with Rainy's husband, because she was, but he shut her down, put her in her place, and it's made her very angry. At this point, their child is a toddler, so able to be alone. And Sunny takes this anger out on Meadow, their beautiful daughter. She's scolding the child. She's angry at the child, and she's very upset about this life that she thinks that she could have if she took her sister's boyfriend, husband a second time. Like, if she just, the first one that she took was wrong. That the first one that she took just wasn't the right one. But if she takes this one, she would be living a beautiful and prosperous life, because she doesn't believe that Rainy makes enough money on her own to afford this beautiful, amazing house. Little does she know that Rainy is the one that's primarily affording this beautiful, shiny, amazing house. and so she's really resentful of Rainy. And one day Rainy catches her and she's like, I'm done with you. I'm done. Like, let's be estranged. She finally gets into a fight with her sister. She kicks her out the house, and this is devastating for her. This is upsetting for her, but she believes that her life will be better after this. Now the sister like continues trying to call, trying to get to know her, trying to invite her to things, but essentially she just blocks her, and he makes peace with the fact that she will never have the relationship with her sister that she wants, but she will also not have like animosity towards her. And I never opened the Sims save file again. That was the plot of my Sims twin storyline. Finally, let's fucking go. Listen, it's hard to stay away from these family members. My Sim had the sentiment of wanting to reconnect with her sister for like 2 weeks. I needed to let her reconnect because she really, really wanted to reconnect with her sister, guys. And after she reconnected, she found out why she shouldn't have. And yeah, I just couldn't open the save again for it to keep happening for the rest of their lives. So, but yes, that was my Sims twin sister save. It was crazy. It was very plot heavy. It was absolutely amazing. The drama, just plot. So now we're on to Scribblenauts. There is no music playing because I turned the music off because I was getting tired of hearing it. But we should have it now. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's time to get to scribbling. What can I say? Oh, this is where we are now. It was so good. Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. Okay, I need to remember the controls of Scribblenauts. Help the lizard grow up to be the terror of a kingdom. I swear we did this last time already, didn't we? 1 hour later. That's why it was going to be a Twitter space, but then I couldn't. Wait, what does the game want me to do? Write something to give me magic. Welcome back. We are currently playing Scribblenauts. Okay, we gave him a magic potion. She's a lightning dragon. Give her something to imbue her with a powerful lightning breath. Lightning god, maybe? I forgot how to spell lightning, guys. We're off to a rough start. Can you imagine if Pikachu was in this? The game says I can't give her a thunderbolt, guys. Thor's hammer? Is that even in here? Oh, so I did complete this. Wait, what does the game want me to do? Oppose a dragon. What? I can't see a dragon fight? Okay. Yeah. I just gave up. Listen, we're gonna put a princess in there then. Oh, she is not having a... Get back over here, lady. How do I get the dragon out of the cage so the princess can get in there? Oh. I don't think the game appreciates me right now, guys. Well, I'll just put it in my backpack. Oh. So Honestly, I'm pretty sure I put God in there last time. So let's put God in there. Ah. She is not having a good time. Damn. I'm struggling. A weatherman. You are so correct. Jimmy from Channel 5's News is exactly who I should put in the cage. Oh. All right, I have 23 star rates. Have I completed the area? I remember that I was a little chaotic last time, so I don't know what I did and did not do. I do think I may have ruined some people's lives. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys have fun with that. Oh. There's a lot happening. Oh, I need to unlock this. The Starlight Vision? I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Wow! I teleported. I really want to ruin people's lives today. That would make me the most happy. I'd get plenty of joy out of that. I lost my purple toy pterodactyl. Will you find it for me? Sure, I will. Can I just summon a pterodactyl? I think you have to know how to spell pterodactyl first. Oh, I was right. It's pterodactyl. There you go, kid. Don't be sad. All right. So stingy. Okay. There. No, give it to the kid. What the heck? Does not count because it's not his. Kid, please stop crying. Kid, please. All right, well, you have a good time. I couldn't make him stop crying, but there was a solution. We want to play with a dinosaur that won't eat us. T-Rex. Full. There you go. It's a not hungry real tear. I like a hug, sure. To clone a dinosaur, this amber needs to contain something that sucks blood. Giant mosquito. Amazing. Let the mosquito out. Why is it? The sheep won't fool anyone. Help it fit into the exhibition. Wax. Oh, she really messed it up. A vampire. Nah, big mosquito. Stop the T-Rex from hunting the dinosaurs. Dinner stuck in my throat. Make me sneeze to blow it out. I could just make you vegan instead. Vegan? I could vegan? Hello? Also, I think I need a feather. Can you make pollen in this game? Did the pollen not work? Let's try it one more time. Nope, didn't work. Okay. I think we're gonna have to make a feather. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Oh. Ew. Okay. Oh. They in love? Why are they in love? Dissect them? What? But why would I do murder? Murder seems wrong. Murder seems wrong. That's why I prefer to have other people do the murdering for me. Allosaurus on the loose. Write someone who can help track it down. Mother. When something is lost, you just need a mom to find it. Also, the heck? Just make this invisible. Invisible man? Wait. Why can't I make the invisible man? The cops? Can the cops help me track down a dinosaur? Nah, I think a dog man could help. Oh man. Let's just get a dog. Sad. See, look, it found it immediately. What a very good locator. All right, now we'll do the cops. The hunter doesn't see any signs of a dinosaur. Use the dog. Are you sure he doesn't see any sign? The tracker plans to chase the dinosaur back into the cage. Place something in the cage that will entice the dinosaur. Oh, I gotta put something in the cage. I feel like I'm not as creative as I was the other day. I'm gonna make a pretty dinosaur, and I think that would work. I wasn't actually expecting it to work. The dinosaur Riz is what. Oh. Hello? Are you okay? Dinosaur ignored the bait. Now the tracker is in trouble. Give the zookeeper something to get the dinosaur's attention. The dinosaur looks pretty tired after running around so much. Find a way to put it to sleep. have sleep gas. I can't gas the dinosaur together. A pack of Newports. Methane. Do they have drugs as an option? Can I give this dinosaur drugs? No. Dang it. Maybe a siren? Why me? Oh. It's a red. Damn it. There's some pills in this game. Oh, I could have drugged the dinosaur. Someone else who can track down a dinosaur is, I don't know. 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 Don't want to find a cop this time. Let's go. Do 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 do. Private investigator. Yeah, that word. Good job on finding it. Give him a tool. He can't see that giant dinosaur. You need a magnifying glass. I still can't spell today. Wow. Magnetic, motivating, magenta. Dang. Hello? Let me just put another S on glass again and then just do this. Okay, so if you open your eyes, right? Dinosaur eating man, that might work. Something that would engage a dinosaur. Dinosaur magnet. Dinosaurian? Dinosaurian magnet? Sure. Mortifying glass. He would have been scared. As we've learned, those kinds of things scare them. Give the... Okay, I know what I can give him. You know what the dinosaur would like from you, Mr. Zookeeper? It's not really an object, but let's give you a nice charismatic potion. What? The dinosaur doesn't want you if you have a Riz. That's crazy. The moon. That's what the dinosaur want. We're trying to give him something to attract the dinosaur's attention. But now that you say that, I can give him the sun, and I feel like that would attract anybody's attention. Ah, okay. It doesn't want the sun, guys. Doesn't want your holdable Riz. I feel like that would have got my attention. But maybe he just needs to drink the potion, you know? Maybe that's the solution. Lovable ray gun. Maybe that'll work. The dinosaur looks pretty tired. Give it something to go to sleep. I'm gonna give it sleeping pills. Did he just pick up a whole dinosaur? That man picked up a whole dinosaur. That is insane work. How is that an option? Check on Lily at the farm. Nah, Lily can stay by herself. She's okay. It's not like she'll die or something. He works out, clearly. Why can't you guys lift a 2-ton dinosaur? $5 billion dino. The ray gun is proud. The ray gun was a Giga Chad. You guys just don't understand. How do you live your life without Giga Chad ray guns? This T-Rex is injured pretty badly. Time to rebuild him. Begin by giving him something new to wag. He can't wag his feather duster. That's terrible. Let's do a dog tail. Yeah, there we go. I should have given him a cat tail. No. Wait, what does it need? A new source of power. Nuclear reactor. I feel like that's a great source of power. Why do you think I have a good squad? That's crazy. We had to replace, give him something sharp to chew food. Sharply dressed man. Sharply dressy man? That is not what I built, bro. I did not make that. Who is that? That is not what I gave you. A bear trap. Operation was a success. Now Robo T-Rex just needs some fluid to run. Give a Robo T-X something to fuel his heart. G fuel. I don't know. Gruel? Okay. Dang. What do we fuel his heart with? Mountain Dew. Fair enough. That shit's corrosive. Energy drink. There we go. He'll never run out of energy with this one. No, put that in his core. Is that not a fluid? Explosive gasoline. No, give him the explosive gasoline. Why do you hate me? Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, explode. Well, you have good luck with that. The power of love. I'm disappointed it didn't explode, guys. Let's get to flying. We are slow flying. What do you want? Help me teach the plesiosaurus how to shoot hoops. Athletic. I know. I'm good at my job. What can I say? A paleontologist. Stay pale. Okay, what's this? This butterfly causes a dinosaur in the future. Dispose of it before it's too late. You guys know what I'm finna do, don't you? Dang it. You're not bringing all the boys to the yard, butterfly. We're gonna have to make you not only edible, but we're gonna have to make you tasty. And friendly, so you go near people. Dang it. Is it following me? Get close enough to this woman that she wants to eat you, butterfly. Oh, is this that kid's toy? Spiders eat butterflies. No, I want the woman to eat the butterfly. Why did it become really big and alive? I have no, like, solution for this, actually. I'm confused as to what happened. Kid, you're making me angry. It's right. You know what? I hate that kid. All right, I have one last solution to this. Goodbye, lady. What? What the heck happened? An evil butterfly came back. You don't always have to be starving to eat something that's alive. Here's my favorite example of that. We'll just remove this dinosaur here. We'll add the adjective edible to this girl. And anything near her will want to eat it. And that does work like 90% of the time. That, like, even if you don't make them starving, if you make them edible, people will instinctively want to eat it. For some reason, making things edible makes them, like, desirably delicious to anything near it. think I've done good work here today. I think that I helped so many people. I'm very helpful, I think. I think I should go for it and help some more people, actually. Anaphora Falls. I see people who need my help. I can help. Nothing bad has ever happened with me helping. I can't feel the sunlight by the river. Create something to help me feel the, oh boy, have I got a gift for you. Place something between the frogs and these logs to help me cross. Frog eating alligator. Dang it. Fine. I should have made it hungry. She dead? Dead bridesmaid. Yeah, I can help you, undead. So romantic. Oops. You know, I really didn't consider the rest of it. Did I get it? I got turned into a zombie. I didn't know. Never beaten the alligator allegations. I don't think I typed alligator wrong, guys. What are you talking about? I'm just being helpful, guys. You guys are just terrible. There you go. What do they want me to put on him? What is fish-like gear? What does that do for him? Okay, I just wanted to see what this guy was wearing. Give me his clothes. What? And I just need to know why he looked like that. Why he looked suspicious. I didn't know that was a word I could apply to people. But now they look suspicious. He needs to catch some fish. Give him an adjective to reel him in. An adjective to reel him in. The bass is not biting. Place something in the water it wants. Pretty bass girlfriend. I don't know. Brass? Nah. Pretty mermaid. I don't know. It might want that. He wanted to. Sir, can you get out the water? Oh, okay. The bass is feeling hungry. I might have a solution for this if it lets me. I can fix that. There, now you're both solutioned. Oh. Time to catch the rainbow halibut. It has more colorful taste. Does the halibut want a pretty mermaid? Does the halibut want a pretty edible mermaid? Let me make her edible. I can't make her edible. Shiny, pretty, colorful, edible mermaid. Lots of adjectives here. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Nothing stops me from making an edible machine gun, and for that reason, since he's hungry, eat the machine gun. Oh, what do you want to eat? A fudge megalodon? Okay. Why can I ride it if it's dead? Edible bazooka. It already ate. I don't understand. Pretty edible fudge megalodon. Oh, megalodon. Romantic. Cannibalism is always the answer. That man's gonna drown to death, guys. I want you to know that. But Maxwell got his star right, so who cares? Everything is a food if you try. Everything is a food if you try. Alright. Let's see. How much more helping people can we do, guys? Motherly silverback gorilla. We only allow gorillas in our troop. You are no gorilla. Wait, what? Are they asking me to make them a baby silverback gorilla? Do they want a baby? Is that what they wanted? Or do I need a gorilla costume? Silverback gorilla costume. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what gorilla I am, does it? Yeah, I just needed a gorilla costume. Oh, I can make him emo. I made that one evil, and then I'm gonna make this one emo. I want to dance, but I don't have a beat to follow. Well, things are certainly happening. Help me take a picture with this local. I think you need a vampire camera. I think that'll help you. Good job, guy. Oh wait, does the local still not want to take a picture with you? Oh, well, so I don't think you guys are taking a picture yet. Well, you know, sometimes life happens. You can't help everybody. Help me practice my painting. Dang it. Fine, you can be talented, but you have to be blind. That's the price of being... Why did it give him... And then I'm gonna give him spicy paint. Those are my solutions to his problems. Wow, that's beautiful. Elephant. I have absolutely no idea what happened there, guys. I think I roasted alive because the sun was so hot. Primate pals. Guys, my evil crimes were too much for the game. My evil crimes broke the game. Once again, I am a wanted criminal and I am too much. Okay, wait for the game to open back up again. Listen, it's not my fault that my evil is too powerful. Wow. Too much crimes, yeah. I'm wanted in at least international waters. I don't have custom objects, so it's fine. It's time for evil all over again. Each monkey has a hobby. Create a human that has similar tastes to each monkey, starting by making someone for the musical monkey. Am I a vampire? Is that why that guy was trying to fight me? Every time I go near them, they try to bite me. What the heck? Why do I have vampire wings? What am I doing with my time? I see. Let's make a man for this monkey. What are your adjectives, monkey? Monkey hating. Monkey hating. Punk guitarist. Punk? It's like punk rock, dude. The hell? Sure, plant. No. I'm gonna call him a arming guitarist. Arming guitarist. What is an arming guitarist? A bully. Of the flying monkey grew wings after drinking a potion. Create someone magical for this monkey. Evil witch. This is what the Wizard of Oz looked like. Nerd monkey. Computer pappy. Bully robot. Bullying robot. Damn it. What's an adjective that would be good for this? I don't know, jock. Jockey, I don't know. A Twitter user. Oh, what do I say? I need this robot to hate nerds. Gosh. I guess mean would work. What do you mean raw? Raw is nothing close to robot. Robot is a... What? Dang it. This nerdy, this robot is not a fit for the monkey. Dang. I'm gonna have to get creative here. Oh, okay. I need to make it a gamer. That's what I need. I'm gonna have to create a new one. There you go. What the hell? That rooster's gonna kill him when I'm not looking. Yay, I'm done. I like making more problems than I solve, guys. That's my solution. Bro, I thought they disappeared. I don't know, maybe they did. Okay, whose day can I make better, guys? Oh, the zombies are getting along. I should get out of here before the zombie apocalypse break out. Welcome to Bullet Point Bayou. I can't wait to do more crime. I really gotta go, but it's gross in there. Make him a slob. That was the solution. That was probably the solution, but instead I made him mean, and now that's literally everybody else's but mine's problem. Get these woodpeckers away from me. I know the solution to this. So we make that edible, we make that a cannibal. This might be a situation where the cannibals need to be hungry. And this one, man eating. This is a great solution, right? Yeah, it's fun. Ta-da! What's that guy scared of? What are you scared of, guy? Oh, he ran far away. What are you scared of, guy? Oh. Well, boy, do I have something for you, alligator. I got a scared hillbilly that's edible for you. Oh, it could have been ugly, but instead I need somebody to kiss. Handsome. It ate the rope. You gluttonous. You greedy gobbling goo. What the fuck? Guys, it ate the rope. Oh, that works. Ooh. I achieved it. I can give you somebody to kiss, but she's not gonna be. I feel like I've created plenty of solutions today. I've helped so many people. Me personally, they I call me like a philanthropist or something. I don't know. Okay, wait, what am I doing? The aliens walk among us in disguise. The first alien is afraid of bright lights. Tiny sun. The next alien is afraid of loud noises. Siren head. Sirenic head. Sure. Ooh, scrappy. Oh. Well. Living foghorn. An alien imposter who's terrified of water. Tsunami. Oh, wait, before I do that. Immortal. Immortal. Flying. Tsunami. There we go. Vin, what did you do? Oh, you know. Giant living mountain. Oh, she was an alien herself. Everybody was an alien except me, I guess. They're stuck here. They can't fly away. Literally everybody would be scared of a tsunami, but you know, that was the best solution, guys. You don't understand. Let's go see Lily. Look at how many people I've helped today. Yay. What? Oh. There's a lot going on right now. Rip our sister. I think we're almost done with at least the story part of the game, guys. We're so efficient. What's this? Lost Kingdom of Parentheses. Let's go look. Welcome to the Lost Kingdom of Parentheses. How can I help you? The Ark of the Covenant must be around here. Bring it to me. How about you get better at detecting stuff? Ruby? Fake. Fail? Fake. Excuse me, you thief. Real, shiny, at hot, are they? Just in case it's because it didn't. Is that not the stone for this pillar? Baleosaurus. It's too shy to fight me, guys. Isn't that the best solution? Can I cheese it? Why is that not a ruby? Why is it green? Why is it green? Wed. I can't believe that was green, guys. This shrimp gonna fry me some rice? What's a petrified hermit crab? Here, it'll move itself. Oh, okay. What are these ding ding sounds? There you go. I can't swim. Help me get to the surface. Goodbye. Cthulhu? Why was Cthulhu there? Also, did I just get Cthulhu killed? As you don't understand, I'm just so goated. It's absolutely amazing, incredible. I alone can get Cthulhu killed. Oh, my ears are ringing. I feel that my ears ringing are a sign that I will have to end this stream after finding the last gemstone. Ringy dingy ears. Good, I'm glad he died. I was gonna make it eat him if he didn't. What if I empty this? Can we put this down? Why am I still holding this? Hello, Maxwell? Maxwell, can you let this go? Thank you. Oh, there's a giant rock in the way. Super tiny boulder. I already had a ruby on this altar. Look at me. I'm helping and saving so many people. But I'm gonna have to do the rest of the helping and saving another day because my ears are very much so ringing. Anyways, thanks for coming. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for spending time with me. It's always so nice to see you. And yeah, I hope to see you another day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It doesn't want to work. Never mind. I'm forced to stay. You're stuck with me now. Oh my god. What will we do? Vynn forever.